attention to this. Accordingly, in calculations that I did, you all had Rita's log and Bonnie's. In doing the calculations, I went through all of their days. I added up the hours for each day, divided by 3 for the 3 months. For Bonnie, who is a full-time person who I think should be an 8-hour standard workday, her numbers went, her benefit days turned out to be 22.48, so I guess it's 22.5. For Jim, who it's clear he worked, Jim Myers, the highway superintendent, who clearly works a full-time job, it wound up being 22.5. For our town clerk, who is scheduled to work 4 hours, which is a part-time job, who from her log we could see clearly she works more than that. My own opinion is that I think it would be fair to designate her the town clerk's standard workday as 6 hours.
And going up as we speak.
Doing the calculations for our town clerk's hours of her 3-month log that she kept, it comes to 21.35 benefit days. Is there any discussion of this?
Did you get anything in writing from Paula Preston?
I didn't. I spoke to her on the phone. I got nothing in writing. I summarized the conversation.
So if I call her tomorrow, she's going to say exactly what's on this information?
If you would like to call her tomorrow, I can give you her phone number. I don't know if I have it exactly here, but I certainly have it among my papers. I may have it here, but that means you don't want to vote on this tonight when this is the deadline for voting on it. Is that correct?
The problem is we're getting more information at the 11th hour.
I don't know. This isn't at the 11th hour because you had this is the same information.
No, this is not the same information that we had previously.
Mark, read the packet.
It's not the information we had previously.
Mark, did you call yourself as you said you were going to at the workshop?
What?
At the workshop, you said you were going to telephone and check it out.
Check what?
Call the state and clarify some of it. Did you do that?
Oh, I didn't say I was going to do that.
Yes, you did.
Oh, I don't recall saying that, and
Well,
if I
you
did,
did.
I didn't call anybody.
And
All right.
I did call, and I did not get a call back. I tried several times.
Okay.
Well, in the information, which I don't have the whole packet, but was on the website, and we had it from Bonnie as well, that was from the website, a printout from the website of the retirement section of the Office of the State Controller. This is exactly the same information.
It's not the same
It's no
information.
different.
Number one, it said for newly elected and newly appointed officials only would be subject to the new requirements. Steve Goddard was not newly appointed nor newly elected. He would not be subject. Number two, it said if you participated in the New York State retirement system and were newly elected or newly appointed, then you would be subject to it. This is the first time we're seeing that Jim Myers is now part of this. Everything else we've gotten in the past has to do with
He's been
the
on
clerk and the bookkeeper.
He's been in it all along.
We've been talking about him the whole time.
He's been in it all along.
No, we haven't.
The only thing we talked about was reading.
No, we did not talk about reading.